The nuts on tour, rolling in the motorhome, moving town to town, never feel alone.
Hi, I'm Sue.
Hello, I'm Mark, and together we are
Nuts on Tour.
So, it's now just at the end of January, and
Literally.
Sorry?
31st.
31st today, yes. We're filming the intro after we did the filming of the rest. So we're just back from our little jaunt out. And our jaunt out, as the title said, we've had an upgrade. But what upgrade have we had? I'll give you a clue. It's to do with this.
Not that you can see it, it's tiny.
Tiny, tiny, tiny.
Tiny,
But more of
tiny.
that in a minute. So we went away on Tuesday and we turned up at the site. Slight problem getting into the site. Oh, camera's just gone off on one. There you go. Hello.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yes, it's having a... I love these cameras.
I'll be doing a bit of editing. So we went away on Tuesday and turned up at the site. Slight problem getting onto the site. There was a 5-bar gate, metal one, and it was locked with a padlock. Coded padlock, which we didn't have a code for. Nothing mentioned about padlock, nothing mentioned about code needed. So of course we're 8.7 metres long, and then we've got the tow car on the back, so that makes us 13 and a bit metres.
The road wasn't even that wide.
Yeah, so we're blocking all the road. So while Sue, oh yeah, and no phone signal.
Yeah.
Hey! So while Sue's running around trying to get a phone signal,
A phone signal.
not happening. Yeah, I had to unhook Monty and drive Monty a little bit up the road, shuffle literally all the way up to the gate so that people could get past on the road behind us. Made it a bit of a tight squeeze for them, but yeah, they managed all to get past, apologising profusely.
To anybody.
So Sue nipped up the farm shop and
Asked for the code so we could actually get in. And I mean, the young gentleman who gave me the code, actually, he said, "Were you not giving it?" I went, "No." I said, "There was nothing on the email." He said, "Oh, that's normal." I thought, "Oh, great." But hey ho, we got on.
it was only for one night.
It was only for one night. We got onto the site, but the pictures, which has been mentioned in, we didn't do a review. We did nothing, but one picture was in. Well, two pictures were in use. The other two, we'd have got the front half of the bus on, and that would have been about it.
I will see if I can put a Google Maps aerial shot up here, just so you can see.
I mean, it's a CL, and it's got the usual facilities. Your fresh water, your wastewater, your Elson Point, your bins, that and electric. But that is it.
Yeah, there's no shower block or anything like that.
It's not a fancy site. I mean,
No.
we only wanted it for one night anyway. But the fact is, it didn't really start out very well, did it? With not having the code to
In
get in.
summer, it would be absolutely fine. It had been throwing it down most of the night and nearly all of the
day.
morning while we were driving down.
Yeah.
You'll see some of the footage in a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when we got there, if I'd have used either of the two other pogs that were available, then I would have literally, as the road goes up the middle, I would have blocked the entire road off. Because there was a fence there on that side and trees there on that side. So if I'd have backed up to the trees, I would have been across the road. And if I'd have backed up to the fence, I'd have been across the road. So we had to go up at the far end.
Which is the biggest pitch, but unfortunately,
There was
we had to do it in the end anyway.
We
but
had to.
There was a caravan, a big Buccaneer caravan on that sort of right shoved into the corner of that pitch, because the fact is, I'm not sure if the person in it was actually working there, because it had been there some time. It was a little green with envy, wasn't it? And
Little envious.
moss growing in the frames around the window. But we shoehorned ourselves in next to them.
Next to them.
But there was still the good 3 metre plus gap
Oh,
between
yes.
us,
Oh,
so
yes.
there was no
well, there was
fire
enough
risk.
room. There was enough room for us to park Monty between us and the caravan, and enough room to park another car between the caravan and Monty, and still
Have
get
space.
we had
yeah.
space for us to get in and out, and he had space for him to get
You
in
know,
and
I
out.
mean, no car turned
No
up.
car turned up for that one, but that
You
was
know,
okay.
Yeah, but it just
But,
that with the amount of rain, it was
shall we
boggy,
say-
wasn't it?
Shall we say where we were was tidal. When we went to bed, there was probably
No, there was a good half inch.
I'm going to
of
say a
water.
quarter to a half inch. So in metrification, that's sort of like between 4 and 12 mil. With the wind blowing and the waves
Yeah, you could
coming
see
underneath the
little
bus.
waves coming underneath.
Yeah, the wind was blowing, so waves were coming underneath the bus. When we woke up in the morning, our neighbour had a moat all the way around his van. I thought, yeah, okay. These two didn't want to go out. It's like, Dad, I'm not swimming in that. Oh, there's only
You
little
imagine
for
the
you.
state of the bus where they did go out and come back
Yes.
in with dirty feet.
Paddling around in the mud and then coming straight into the bus. It's
Yeah.
a good job it was only one night.
No, yeah. Oh, it'd have been filthy if it had been any longer.
But
But I mean,
yes.
other than that, I think the site would be fine.
Summer, dry,
Summer.
absolutely brilliant, no problem. It would, with all the fruit and
It's a big fruit farm.
yeah, absolutely
And
brilliant.
I mean, there is a farm shop, which yes, you can get all your veg in and virtually
You've
everything you need.
You've got the caramelised onion chutney.
That was
Oh,
really lovely.
lovely.
And they do breakfasts, lunches, dinners. I mean, it's not the farm's fault about the weather, but it was just
one of them
boggy.
things.
One of them things. But then, heck, it was January,
So we then left early o'clock to be at Pullinger's, where we bought Jenny from originally, to be at Pullinger's nice and bright and early so they could do the work. And what was the work we had? We had
a replacement motor, because there was one already on there that we didn't know about. A motor added to the awning.
the awning electrificated. So we now have a remote.
Sorry, change of location
And change of camera.
and change of camera.
It was at that point where my camera died.
So yes, as you were saying, we were on our way to Pullinger's for
Yes.
a modification.
We just got there. We just got to Pullinger's just as they were opening up for the morning. Took Jenny in, and they had to take. I didn't realise, but they had to take the whole 6 metre awning off to take the tube motor out and put the new one in. So they said they were going to be a couple of hours. So we said, oh, well, rather than it was going to take us a couple of hours to get home and then a couple of hours to get back. So we said, oh, we'll have a wander around and give our noses a treat. So we filmed and we had a wander around and filmed quite a few of the vans while we were there.
Actually, to be honest with you, the few that we've done
Yes.
is probably not even made a dent in the amount that were there.
There must be upwards of, I don't know, 60, 70, 80 vans there. Unbelievable. There is everything from C-type campers up to your big A-classes. There's some very, very, very nice vans there.
Yeah.
Some really nice motorhomes there. Yes.
Yes.
Over the next couple of weeks, I'll put a couple up just so you can see. But, by the by, thank you very much to Bill, the workshop manager, and his team for the work that they did and the information that they gave us. Because after they'd done the work, I asked him a couple of questions.
Yeah, but as it turned out, the awning worked backwards. I don't quite know how this worked, but it wasn't rolled the right way.
Originally, just to go back in time a little, when we got ours, there was no remote with it, and the little hole you put the winder in, that was open. Normally when they put an electric motor on, they put a little blank in there so you don't wind it by mistake. But
We had none of that.
we had none of that, so we just thought, okay, stick that in, wound it out, wound it in. It was a bit stiff, but it's worked for the last nearly 3 years.
It's just getting heavier.
It was just getting a little bit
heavier.
tighter. So Bill said, oh yeah, there was an electric motor up there. I will put a photo in somewhere around here to show you the state of the wiring on the motor. It did need a new motor. So yes, they did an excellent job. It's all done. Afterwards, it's a press of the button. Ooh.
Even I can do it now.
Oh.
Couldn't even, with the winder, I couldn't even wind the winder one notch. It was that hard work. You know, I think even if I'd had weight training, I don't think I could have done it. It was just too heavy.
But yeah, it works now wonderfully. So she is now fully electrificated. Not sure if that's a real word, but it is now.
It is in his book.
So yeah, she is now fully electrificated, which will make it so much easier.
Well, yes.
Winding it, stopping, dropping the legs down, because certain people of diminutive stature can't reach to get the legs down.
No. Not a lot going for me, really. But yes.
On with the vid. And if you haven't, please check, if you think you're subscribed, please check on the little button and make sure you are ticked to be subscribed. Make sure you ring the bell, yeah, so you get notified when we put more videos out. And if you're not subscribed, why not?
Yeah, it's free.
It's free. It helps us build the channel. We are slowly edging our way up towards 1,000.
And that is slowly.
Yeah, very slowly.
We seem to have gone up and down, up and down.
Since Christmas, we've added 2, lost 1, added 1, lost 2. Yeah, we've been bouncing around the 700 mark now for about 5 weeks.
Yes.
So yeah, please help us.
Thank you to any new subscribers. We much appreciate your time and effort.
Yes.
We do.
Please continue.
And
long may it continue.
If any of you are actually on Facebook, we do have a page on Facebook, and there is
which you do update.
Yeah, there's over 300 people following us on Facebook. If any of you haven't subscribed, it would be much appreciated.
And Instagram.
And Instagram, yes.
Instagram as well.
We try to keep everything up to some sort of speed.
If you're wondering what the chomping is,
somebody's dismantling a toy.
Somebody got a new toy for Christmas, and while we've been talking, he's just managed to chew his way.
That's going back in the cupboard.
He's just managed to chew his way through one of the arms on it. So no, that's gone away now.
That's cupboard fodder.
Cupboard fodder.
You're not having
You're meant to put your treats in that, not to eat it. Ooh, that's it. You're upset.
See, that's
now.
it. You see, not being funny. In the past life, they've had Kongs.
You
can destroy anything, can't you, Drax?
Hey.
Given half a chance.
You're not named after a power station for nothing, are you?
Yeah.
Hey. Yes, you.
Hey. Exactly.
So on with the vid.
Enjoy.
Later. Good morning. Here we are at Pullinger's. Jenny's come in for some work doing. She's having the awning electrificated. So we came last night and stayed at the fruit farm, just about 1.5 miles, I think it is, up the road. And we've just had a little wander around some of the vans. If I turn round, you should be able to see behind me. They have a selection of death lefts, pilotti, all sorts. So they've just taken Jenny in. There we are. So there's Monty, and Lady Nut's just getting her camera out. You've got an Iveco death lefts, Globetrotter XXLA. This is somebody else's death lifts, also a Globetrotter like ours, an XLI Premium. And then up there you've got a Niesman Bischoff. So here we are having a little look down the yard. They've got a Globe car, which is, call it 56,000. The brand new pilotti, not price on because that's still being prepared. They have the Bursner. That's a different satellite dish on the top of that one. But this is Bursner on a Ford, that's 38,000. That's on a Transit. It's a cab. They have the Deathless Advantage, call that one 55,000. There you go. Didn't realise there's another row behind this. So a Chasson, that's 68,000. That's a 640 titanium premium, 170 automatic. Also at 60,000 they've got this Berstner 2.3, the Nexo Sovereign. Like I say, I haven't counted them here, but there must be over 50 vans here. Different sorts, A class, B class. Yeah. And then on the second row back, they have more A class. So Le Voyageur. They've got a on that side they've got a Pegaso, 75,000. There you are. View through to the back. That's a rear lounge. And then another Deathless here. This one's 125. Which model's this? This is another Globetrotter XLI. This is the same model that we've got, but with the cloth seats rather than the leather seats. And I think it's the same layout as ours inside. Yeah, identical layout to Jenny.
Well, good morning. We are, as you can see, surrounded by an assortment of vehicles. We're at Pullinger's near Halstead in Essex, and we've brought Genesis, as Mark has just said in his bit of a video, we brought Genesis in to have her motor sorted on the awning. And while we were here, we thought we'd just kill a bit of time, see what they've got. And they have got some big stuff, and I mean big stuff. There's everything. Berstners, Frankias, naturally Deathless because they're a Deathless dealer, even down to the smaller Merc at 47 grand. Campers. And a few more back here. Adria's. There you go. All the way to the fence back there. There is. Talk about shoehorned in. They are definitely shoehorned in. And, oh, this is a bit swish. Mind you, it's 180,000. It's an RS on a Iveco cab. RS Endeavour. Let's see if it's open. Berstner next to it. Let's have a look. Over cab area down there. I'm assuming it's a dually axle, and there is a garage to die for on this by the look of things. Let's see. Oh, it might be a lifty up jobby. Bet not. Probably take out the vehicle next to me. But that looks immense. There's lots of them dotted about. Let's have a... Oh, door opens the other way. Oh my god. It's a mountaineering job for little short legs like mine. Crikey. That's a really weird, not sure if that pulls out or what. It's a really weird thing. I'm just going to rest you there a moment while I clamber in this thing. Blimey. Right. It's on a slope, so we're sort of listing a bit. Big old double bed at the back. Oh, probably a queen. Some strange configuration to get to it. You've got to sort of climb, and I mean climb. That's not exactly nice and low. And then you climb up to your bed there. There's the couple set of cupboards across the top. Same on this side. And you've got 4 drawers underneath with strange cubby holes. I put stuff in there. There's a telly. My goodness me, this is a bit weird. Oh, so you can see yourself in bed at night. Big old mirror. Shower, quite a decent size. Slidey door. I think it is possibly glass. This side, this door shuts. There's probably no lights out here, cause oh yes there is. She is plugged in. The louvetery, proper porcelain louvetery, or as a friend of ours would say, lavabogatory. Sink. Trouble getting your head under there without batting it on the cupboard above. But on the whole, there's storage. It's got Aldi central heating, that's a fact. I'll turn that off. Somebody's actually taken the time to label all the switches. They must know my husband. And coming through, you're into the kitchen, which seems to have, where's your sink? Good God, that's heavy. Sink. Blimey, you killed somebody with that. And drainer, your tap has got a microwave that does everything. Literally. Cupboards, full cooker, more cupboards. These are dinky cupboards. I mean, yeah, you're not the biggest in the world. And cram them in though. Not sure what you get in there. A few thin bits. On this side we have the fridge. Again, it's compact and bijou. What's this? Is this where you... Oh God. Oh no, it's a pull out sort of little pantry area. All your controls. Everything. Telly. Very large seating area. I assume it's a freestanding table somewhere. Very large seating area. And down into your cab, which is, looks like an automatic. And above the cab bed as an extra. And it's again, it's a mountaineering job to get in the cab. You know, probably a dog could fall down there and break its leg. But yeah, if you're into this sort of thing, Max, well, it's not a Max fan, it's just an Bel Air thing. A couple of vents that open. Quite deep cupboards. They are quite deep. There's quite a few of them. Again, a nice big deep cupboard. At least I could reach in them. So yeah, so as you look, like I say, very large sofas. And that's the front. And into the cab, and then the back here, you've got your telly, your pantry. Nice bit of workspace, surface here for doing stuff, because you've got your sink over there and your cooker. And then back to your bed. Shower to the right, and oh crikey, Toilet to the left. This is a bit... No, it is plastic. Oh, probably got some fancy name for it. And then your bed, which you'd need mountaineering courses for. Wouldn't want to fall out of there at night. Well, if you fell out sideways, you're alright, but fall off the bottom. And cupboards.
So there's Jenny. She's backed in there. They've taken the actual awning off, and they're working on that now. So be another couple of hours yet. Updates to follow. So this is a Le Voyager. This is what Sue originally wanted to look at. So we've got, this is parked right up against the fence, so I can't get all the way back. You've got a rear view camera, rather large garage with a spare tyre and the spare carpets. Coming down this side, you've got water, there it is. Coming down this side, you've got water fill. It's on a dually Aldi heating. In this one, I think is your, is your boiler. Not sure. That one is underfloor store or under seat storage. You got access to that. The big one at the bottom. Don't know if you can see this. This is a undo that, and pull that out. Yeah, there you go. That is a huge one, 70 kilo max. Lift that up and you've got storage under there. Yeah, that's a humongous thing. At the front you've got fuel filler, and then your passenger door, mirror, and a view from the front. There you are, this is on a Mercedes. There you go, Le Voyager. And this is 65,000. Down this side you have the gas locker. That way. There you are. Two gaskets in there. Another locker there. Your power. I presume that one's going to be your toilet. That's locked anyway. And your rear garage door. So, oh, that's a, there you are. That's a lovely solid lock. I like that. 5-point locking. Yeah, that's a nice. And then there you go. Little bin in the door. Single step. I shall put the wide angle lens on. There we go. So you have single step, one step in. Just on this side you've got the controls for the door and your awning light. This has got a full Ormister awning along the top by Rose Awnings, and stepping in. Oh, nice solid clunk to the door. So above the door we have lift up cupboard that's got, oh my goodness, look at that lot. So you've got your awning lock in and out, your Aldi, your controls for everything, power, a 12-volt power socket, and telco is your Astra satellite, yeah, with all the different Astra 19 Hotbird and all that, yes. And then there you've got your telly and your remotes, yeah, and above that someone's put in, I think there might be add-on extras, yeah, a barometer and a clock. Coming down this side, you've got travel seat, nice large double, passenger seat, drivers. It is a left-hand drive and it is a manual. And then more seating that side. Like the idea of the tables are split, so it literally folds over. Makes it nice and large. You can get 6 people around that. Yeah, probably if you had a spare chair, probably another one back here, probably get 7 around it. But yeah, and that's, oh, nice and steady, on a nice steady big box that. Looking underneath, yeah, you've got the lock, so it yeah, slides. Does it slide both ways? No, just that way. Okay. And then you've got passenger suite drawer, drinks containers, mirrors. You've got your fold out blinds. I think it's an electric drop down at the front. Yeah, there's your dash. Yeah, more Pioneer something or other in there. Yeah. There's your screen for your sat nav and your radio. Yeah, pop up in there for your books or your sat nav to hide away. And then put that back a bit, there you go. That's your driving wheel. Again, phone, not sure about that one. Can't see if it's got cruise control, not sure if that's your cruise control on this one, and your horn. And then over there you have 12-volt supply, outlets, 2 outlets, and your light control, and the controls for your mirrors. Yeah. Left-hand drive, doesn't say how many gears, not sure on that, if it's a 4, 5 or 6, don't know. But the driver on this one gets a door. You have underfloor heating there, and then turning round you're into the kitchen area. In the kitchen area you have the drop down piece for the coffee maker that slides all the way up there. You have a Thetford 3-burner hob. You will note the glass doesn't go all the way up when the coffee maker's down, so you can't cook and make coffee at the same time. You've got your sink with lift up. Hang on, move the sink out of the way. There you go. You've got your sink with the lift up glass top. Yeah. Switches there for your lights. Cupboards above. Yeah. Nice cupboard spaces there and there. In this one you've got a little bit less there because of the coffee machine there. And then very nice touch, I don't know if you can see this with this angle, hang on, see if that will go up. There you go, nice touch. You've got a rather large extractor that's got lights on both sides of it, so that's quite nice, done by Baraldi, whoever they are. Not a manufacturer I've heard of, but no problem. In front you have soft close drawers. Yeah, 3 of those. Oh, it's a slide, it's not a put. Cupboard there for, not sure, recycling and bags. Slide out at the top, there you are. There's your cutlery drawer. So this one will be pans, I guess. There you go. Oh, bottles and slightly different layout. Wasn't expecting that. Your wine cooler or bottle cooler and a little bin. Yeah. On the other side, back to a German tech tower. So you've got fridge below, freezer above, and above that, there you go, your cooker. Yeah, crink crink. There's your telly. So this one, there you go. That's all your bits, your controls for your satellite and all that lot are all plugged in there. Only thin, but by the looks of things, it's got everything in that needs to be in to do what it needs to do. On this side, you've got, is that a lock? Yeah, a lock. Oh, there you go. Full height. There you go. But more bottle storage at the bottom. Yeah. For your olive oil, no doubt. And lock that up, yeah. And then slide across door to separate your bedroom and bathroom off. At the back here you have another, is this pin back, hang on, pop that in and there you go, pop that in and that slides across, so you can shut your bathroom and bedroom off, and then your bathroom door doesn't go all the way across. That's what that slidey door is for. So that door slides across, the bathroom one opens, and then you have toilet and wash basin, fruit bowl style wash basin, lots of mirrors above. Me again, hello. These just, yeah, there's cupboard space there, cupboard space there, cupboard space there, and more cupboard space below, and I guess, yes, just enough hidey hole space to put some more toiletries or spare loo rolls in there. Very good. There you go. On the other side, we've got, oh dear, the sticky rails fallen down. Stick that back up. There you are. You have a microphone type style shower, Aldi heating in the, hold on, back step back now, yeah. Aldi heater in the shower. Again, one of my favourite things. Got an air vent in the shower, and this is one of those. Undo that, and it's a what we call a Star Trek. It's a Star Trek style one where the door comes round, and then to stop it moving when you're travelling, that clips back into place. Single plug hole with a little mat on it, again shaping on there, yeah, so that'll drain, and some more stick on mirrors. Hello. Under here you've got a little bit more storage there, yeah, put shoes and things in that one. More storage under your step, plug socket, TV socket. I'm not sure what the 1 and 2 does. Yeah, springs under your bed, your sprung bed, and then your heating. I'm getting rather warm in here. You have 1, 2, 3, 6 cupboards round the top. There you go. Cupboards here. Nice big deep cupboards at the back. Yeah, and cupboards on this side as well. So I imagine, oh, there you are, glass fronted cupboards behind there to either side, little shelf, two bedside reading lights. So I guess your supposed to have your head at that end and your feet at that end, being as the reading lights are at that end. So yeah, and skylight above in the bathroom, in the bedroom. There is a skylight in the toilet and wash basin area, a skylight in the middle of the bathroom area, a skylight in the shower area. So plenty of skylights. One thing that did just catch me out, there is a step. Yes, there's a step between the bathroom and the kitchen. That one caught me out there. And then in the front there is the big Hakey style roof light. A little bit dated, just a little bit, still perfectly functioning, perfectly nice van, and I must admit, for that price, 65 grand, a lot of van. Yeah, like this. There's the view. There's the view from the front looking back. Yeah, plenty of space in this. And the view from the kitchen looking forwards. Yeah, nice van.
Right, just let me check the time. Good afternoon.
1:30.
We are now on our way back home from a one-night stop near to Pullingers, where the vehicle had to go back to have its awning electrified. Currently heading through Sudbury. I'll turn you around so you can have a look at the nice little tight roads, if I can.
So there must have been at least 60, and a selection of A class, B class, cabs, and a couple of camper vans.
Yeah, so this is the Sudbury, really quaint little town. Not had a good look round it yet, but hey ho. He's going to come round this way. Well, she is. It's cosy little roads.
Well, we're nearly 9 metres long, and then we've got the car on the back, so that's 13.5 metres.
Yeah, so it's a good...
That's 13.5 metres, and we manage it.
Yep.
After 300 feet, keep left.
And unfortunately, you'll get Mrs. Satnag giving you
yes.
destructions.
Got to at the moment while we get through here. Looks a pretty little area, but we've, like I say, one of these days we will have to come down and stay
After
somewhere
600 feet, bear left.
local and have a look round. Fortunately, it's a one-way system around Sudbury, the main town centre.
Very
anyway.
nice little, not brick houses, but the old stone bricks.
Timber houses, sorry, coming to me. Timber houses as well.
No lorries are coming, so straight down here.
Straight down here, cars parked. Don't imagine it's wide enough,
Yeah, it's lovely and wide.
this bit, apart from when the idiots open their car doors and then try and get something out. Which is not really clever. But hey ho, you shut your door and all.
Don't kill the lady taxi driver.
No. Trying to avoid adding extras to the vehicle by adding extra doors. This is the
So a very, very nice visit to Pullingers.
brilliant village.
Yeah, we had a good walk round. I had more than a couple. I think I had 3 or 4 cups of coffee in the 4 hours we were there.
Yeah.
An hour of coffee, that's about right for me. Yeah.
Or over speed limit.
Oh dear, doing 31 in the 30 area, slow back down. Their workshop manager, Bill, was exceedingly knowledgeable. He gave me all sorts of things, all sorts of information I wasn't quite sure of. Obviously, Death Lifts have got the manual we got the def left's manual, but there's some of the individual bits with the wiring that aren't mentioned in the manual. So that was very good, having a chat with him. One of our decals on the side of the bus is showing its age, shall we say. So a future project, not for today, but a future project might be to have one of the decals replaced, or maybe we have all the decals replaced. So she'll still be a big gold bus, just with different decals on. So pass comment in the comment section below on what you think the decals should be. Keep them clean, and remember, we are nuts on tour. So what do you think? What could we have as decals on a gold bus?
Is that idiot on your inside going all the way round? Yes.
Take the second exit.
What I was going to say was, the thing is, if we have the one decal replaced, you might find it turns out to be darker than the rest. Because they'll have all faded with age.
Oh, I said it matched the colour.
Yeah. But yes. So, like I say, we're on our way home. We should be home about 3:30, 4 o'clock at the latest. So, we will catch you a bit further down the road.
Bye. And here we are back home, and here is Lady Nut holding the I would say
Large remote control.
the massive remote control. Yeah, but this is what we've had done before.
It does come with a little thing so you can hang it on something.
Before we had to put the winder in the little hole up there, and it was quite hard to wind out. But now, with the aid of Lady Nut's thumb, we press on that and there you go. As if by magic, it comes out. Will come out further, I believe. Lady Nut's just stopped that. And back in. Oh, fantastic. We haven't got room between the eek. Yeah. And that's it away. Excellent. And in the garage, let me just open the garage up. Yeah, in the garage, what you've got is the white box there. You can just about see that, and the grey box behind it. So when we're on shoreside power, it's powered by the 240 volt. And if we're not on shoreside power, behind there is a Dometic 350 watt power inverter, which changes the batteries into 350 watt 700 max, turned on by that one. So if we're not on power, turn that one on, and we can turn it on and off through there. We can run it out in and out through there rather than on and off. We can turn it, run it in and out. Lovely. And then yes, Monty's A-frame got a little mucky yesterday, so that's another job for when I finish this video. We shall give it all a clean. A rather empty looking garage at the moment, just that in it. But there you are, a successful, and our sticker wall. This side's full. We've now started on the other side. So there you are. If your stickers are on there, hi to you all, thank you for your stickers. If your sticker isn't on there, let us know and we'll do a sticker swap. There's a few there and a couple on the other side. Right.
Meeting friends, old and new. Ooh, sharing stories, it's what we do. Laughter filling the air, true. With the open sky so blue.